Okay, here's a game that is by a well-known company, and you guys probably seen it before. By HBO and Telltale Games, a company I'm very much familiar with. Alright, so, welcome to the Game of Thrones walkthrough. I'm kind of in that Telltale binge right now, so of course I'm playing them, and plus I'm at a video game marathon. So, let's get to it. Alright, well, this is not going to be the HBO and HBO Max. I guess it's the same thing. But this is not going to be like the HBO one that basically there's going to be nudity. No, there's not going to be nudity at all. This is the Game of Thrones, but with Telltale flair. It's a smart idea, actually. What you think about it? I'm definitely not going to have subtitles. That's a fact. So let's get rid of that. Oh, cool. Subtitles are right off from my last save. I played a good bit of episode 1, but I haven't finished it. So I'm kind of curious of where it'll go. Okay. My history of Telltale games started with the OG, the Walking Dead, the real good one, Telltale, the Walking Dead Season 1. That's how I got started into Telltale games, and it's been going strong ever since. It's too bad that Telltale games actually, well, they closed down because they were not making enough sales. So the last one we got is basically Batman, Enemy Within, and, oh well, The Walking Dead Season 4. I'm glad that series at least finished out. And of course I'm going to be playing that back to back. There's just no way I'm not going to. But until then... Oh. Cool. Ah, Tyrion, or basically the OG or the fan favorite of the Game of Thrones series. I ain't never seen Game of Thrones. I'm kind of embarrassed to say, but one day I will watch and see what all the hype's about. There's Jon Snow, Daenerys, whatever the last name is. Ah, I have no idea who that guy is, but I feel like I should. Oh, Cersei Lannister, but, and, Daenerys? What? I feel like I need to watch the show. That's just like a new to-do list. Maybe play this game will convince me to watch the show. Me and my fiance's gotta watch the show specifically. Oh, wow, I'm really close. But, sorry, I'm gonna start from point 1 so I can put this on my YouTube streaming, so here we go. Yeah, that's okay. I like doing this video game marathon. I feel like I am playing games I haven't played for a while, or playing games... The game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Trust me, this is not the first time we're going to see this disclaimer. That's just basically Telltale saying that we're pretty screwed and we need to make really dark choices. The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off when I was another wall to pray. Two weddings brought on by the beheadings, the diamond comes to me.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
That sword is very bloody.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Clearly you're the dick of this universe.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you
Don't
know.
be a dick.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Well, that's nice of
Norrin's
you.
family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
A leader to his man.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
What a respectable and nice guy. A leader to his man, indeed.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters! Aye!
Iron from ice!
Aye, for some reason.
Got it.
Aye.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
That's Robin Akin Downs. Man, he's in everything at this point.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Don't be a dick. Or I should say in a very fancy yet. Don't be a dick. Wow. That was exaggerated.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers.
Come on, it was a joke.
All
Wow.
I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm just gonna stay
Maybe
silent.
if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
How much further?
That's right over there.
Dude, stop. Oh, the red wedding. Yeah, the red wedding. The red wedding. Let's just say that wedding did not go well. It's obviously called the red wedding, so people died.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
This seems shitty.
Nice night for a wedding.
Oh.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Oh boy.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Shady.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him?
We're getting the heck out of Dodge.
Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
I'm gonna say Bowen.
But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run. Run!
Run, Bowen. Oh.
We need to get back to camp.
No crap. Oh gosh. War is hell indeed.
Not right! Garrett, we have to get back.
A gift from the king!
That works.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
What the? Did I just get shot in the eye? Oh, you dickheads. It's personal now.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Captain America.
What?
Freaking Captain America. Thank you.
Look out!
Good kill. Good Calvin. Hold on a minute. Okay, back to it. You're about to become a cliche. About to be cliche. Yeah.
Not right! Good fucking riddance.
Well, Roger's dead. Thanks, Bowen.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Outliving the offspring. That actually really sucks. Ooh. Thank you. Ooh.
Walter Frey, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
What a boss. Seriously, what a boss.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time's over.
Oh.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
backstage, you're welcome to the fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
With love from Lord of Frey.
Ah, the Game of Thrones thing. YouTube's got a copyright this again. Dear God, the Game of Thrones main theme. I'm gonna download that. That's Iron from Ice, but still, it's not good. It's actually really good in the Telltale series, and it's good in the main show. All right, Garrett's a pig farmer. I wonder if we'll see Bowen because of we spared him. So what would happen if we didn't save his life? Hey, piggy, piggy, piggy. No, sorry, I'm gonna make that a thing. Oh, that's blood.
Blood. Fresh.
That means people has been killed. Probably your family. Well, wait. There was obviously a dead pig over there. It's a dead piggy, 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 piggy. Anyway. Oh, no.
That's Father's car.
Yeah, I think it's going where I think it is. Garrett, I think you just became an orphan.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Alright, this is... Don't kill the pig! Gosh, stop killing the pigs!
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to my
I
father.
recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Oh yeah, right. Red
Where'd you
wedding.
get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you?
You really want to go?
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Piss off.
you.
Thank you, Garrett.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Oh, piss off. Pig farmer or not, piss yourself. Dick. You stabbed my leg.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you!
Son of a
I was
gun.
only following orders.
Get off
Thank
my
you.
land. Get off my land.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this! That
Get
much
him.
I promise.
Yeah, right, your little horsey. Dick, you stabbed me in the leg. Not cool. Wait, you're running fine after get.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Oh.
I tried to stop them.
Well, that's sad. Garrett, you're an orphan now.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Garrett, get your revenge, dude. You earned it. After getting cheap shot by the knee. That ain't cool. Freaking knife. Yeah, I knew you were gonna not run the fast after getting stabbed in the leg. Seriously.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
I really enjoyed it. Not bad for...
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Oh.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Wait, maggots? Maggots? Hey, Maester, in terms of modern medicine, that was crap back then, but when maggots just infect the wound, man, medieval medicine at its work is totally crap.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
What kind of doctor are you? Gosh, that's so detailed. Oh, jeez. Maggots are not useful. How the heck
These are
does that?
dark days, I fear. To lose the Lord of...
No, the Dark Days is basically asking your patient to open up their wound so you can put maggots and infect the wound more. How would that help? In fact, how would that help at all? I feel like that would infect it and then he would lose his leg. You're just... That's a detriment.
the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Ethan?
Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right.
Hey, don't diss Ethan.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
I'm sorry, the maggots wouldn't hurt enough. I feel like that would infect it.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
With the maggots, that would infect it.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Your logic does not make sense. Doc, if you're the doctor, you're doing a stupid job. Gosh. That leg would have been gone. I'm sorry. Video game.
Ironwood Grove.
So now that Roderick's dead, Ethan is the next line. Ethan! That sounds like a strong name. Sounds like a main protagonist name. You know I'm gonna get meta. I mean, it's not like that's some awesome, handsome YouTube streamer. Nah, I'm kidding.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Probably not.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Yeah, surprised he died.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Yes, Lord Ethan. Has a ring to it, doesn't it?
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Aye.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
I think we learned a good chunk about the Forester.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, I mean, if the maggots don't get the leg, your daughter will kill you off. Freaking maggots. How would that be detrimental? Or actually, how would that be beneficial to his leg? He would freaking lose the leg.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Did you just say cute for maggots? Maggots that, you know, infect and infect and crawl around, decomposing on a hot summer day. Flesh. Literally flesh of decomposing bodies. Maggots. You just called them cute. Gosh, dude.
This might help.
I'll take the bandages, though. I'm still trying to understand the Maester's...
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
I don't know how. I feel like I would be screwed.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Dude, I want to triathlon after getting slashed in the leg. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was cheap shot.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
I'm fine. I literally got a knife to the knee. I used to be an adventurer, like you, but I took a knife to the knee. Not an arrow, a freaking knife. Let's start the means now.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Oh,
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
sounds like a lot of killing. And a lot of screwing over.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
I feel like the loot would not be important for the well-being of the house being invaded by enemies and, you know, his dad being killed just yesterday, and his brother being killed. So, yeah, that responsibility of being indisposed is not very important at this moment.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
What a nice child.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Will you just butt out and go to the other room? I'm talking to Lady Forrester. I'm not telling you. I don't know why you had to be here.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
So I lose a sweet-looking sword.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
I mean...
So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons.
Yeah!
One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Well, this is some BS.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
I mean, don't screw it up.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester. asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
That is so vague. I kind of wish I asked him about that.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Roll credits.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Oh.
Garrett, wait!
Yeah, why not?
Be safe.
Don't worry, little child. I will. Adventure awaits.
Ethan? Ethan!
Meta. That's very meta.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
Why?
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the Wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
I mean...
I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
We know you can't fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Oh, reality check.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Oh,
If
typical
only it
kid.
were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Heck yeah.
Really?
Hey,
course.
don't give me that expression.
Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly,
Still better.
on your feet.
Still better.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I mean, he didn't give me a choice. Sorry, family. Priorities. Why is he going the other way? He just went that way. Can you not go with him? That just doesn't make any sense.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
I feel bad for Ethan. I would not want to be in his position. Politics is BS. Oh, this just went south.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
I was just making noise.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
What?
Lord Ethan,
You're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished! Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, this Bob Curly douchebag.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Oh,
I'm
piss
not
off.
leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Excuse me, yes. There you go. Woman handling the business. Behind every man and every child is a strong woman. Remember that, people.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Yeah, good point.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Yeah.
This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Oh, man.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Sod off, you pansy. It's not going to be the last we've seen of them.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
Heck
You
yeah.
were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
That doesn't sound good.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Your
sister can help us.
Oh.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
A lot has happened in the first... Is this 50 minutes? Crap, I feel like we're at an hour. But, should I stop here? Yeah, I think this is a great spot to stop, and there'll be more Game of Thrones Telltale series. Stay tuned, as always.